If you like the content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
It's for my niggas. My niggas, no. Real shit, only fuck with them niggas I'm still with. I still with. If I'm in a fix, they bout some trill shit. For my rounds, I'll peel shit. Devise plans to get a meal ticket. With that attitude, like we'll get it. Still busy, still with it. Looking over haters like they lil midgets. Nausea hopping around the night, camouflage like lil crickets. I got a problem with me having just a lil digits. From the city where niggas lie, kill, and steal for riches. And I done been around and even met some trill bitches. Broads harder than these niggas real snitches. I never tell on the soul, that's cold, the real sickness. Love run deep, I won't speak with God as my witness. I never mix with fake niggas because it's bad for business. And when I eat off my plate, I eat off clean dishes. That's why I'm testing my fate, about to get on my mission. It's real over here, daddy, so won't you take a listen. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, my ride or die, my all the way down, nigga. My nigga, my nerve, my partner, my ward, and my round. My ace and my dog, you heard me.
I keep my circle slim and grass trim. Can't let the serpents in. I circumvent crab niggas. Good.
If you can hear me, that'd be great. If it's your first time rocking with us, y'all make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you've been rocking with us, then y'all know how we get down. It's 4 rounds, mainstream news, pop culture with a little bit of family business. Y'all know I got my rounds rocking with me. We got the ignorant Cuzzo Rent. Was that?
Whoa, what's good with it, baby? What's him? Taco Tuesday, you heard me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And y'all know we got American Revolutionary back at the ENT. What's good with your hat?
What's up? Happy Tuesday to you.
Yeah,
right back at you, my brother. Right back at you, my back. Name you.
You sounding kind of choppy over there, around.
Hey, bro, hold me down. You know how it is, baby. Hold me down. I'm gonna get y'all these clips, though. You dig?
Shouts out to the Chisnat, you heard me?
Yes, sir. Let's scroll this shit. Fellas, hope y'all had a good weekend, brother. I'm gonna get right on into it. Hope I hit the right one too. Not sure. We got our top 4s. Just in case I don't hit the right one, I ain't gonna say what it is. So shit. Rock out. You hear me?
Yeah,
Hey, we know injuries can often derail or sometimes rob an athlete of their career. And these guys definitely fit that bill. Oh, we got the homie Grant Hill, 2-time collegiate champion, drafted in 94, number 3 overall, 94, 95, co-rookie of the year, 5-time All-Star, signature shoe. Old Tracy McGrady, one of my favorites, 7-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champ, averaged 32 points in the 03-04 season, 13 points in 30 seconds, Hall of Famer. Brandon Roy, highly skilled 2-guard, played 5 years in the league, career cut short. 2007 Rookie of the Year, 3-time All-Star. Anthony Penny Hardaway, 4-time All-Star, 2-time first-team All-NBA, played 14 seasons, elite playmaker and scorer, Lil Penny Dog, cultural icon. And last on this list, we got the homie D Rose, drafted in 2008, number 1. Also the 2008-09 Rookie of the Year, 3-time NBA All-Star. 2010-11 Most Valuable Player, the youngest to do so at 22 years of age, Derrick Rose. Y'all know how we do it. It's the top 4s. I need 4 of them. If injuries never happened, who would have been the best? And Mr. Cuz was first in the dope, hat. And then myself, Injuries never happened, dog. Who you got?
If injuries would have never happened, I'm just saying who I think the best player would have been.
Yeah,
Uh,
who you think would have had the better career? You would have, like to see trajectory, all that good shit.
uh, I must say, I think Derrick Rose would have had the best career. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, he was the youngest MVP, maybe still to this day. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, dog, he was just so explosive. Nigga was damn near unstoppable getting to the rim. You know what I'm saying? Most of the guys they actually wound up having a longer career than I even realized until I heard you saying it on the thing. I think the one who we were robbed of the most is Brandon Roy. Like we got to see the least of him. You know what I'm saying? But just answering the question, I think Derrick Rose would have had the better career.
Okay, I mean, I'm kind of confused on what the assignment is. Am I saying my top four? Am I ranking these? Like, what
Well,
are
let
we?
me help you out, brother. I'll make it clear for y'all, just in case it got lost in translation a little bit. It be like that. So my list, according to if the injuries would have never happened, who I think would have had a better career, or who what I have liked to have seen. You know what I'm saying? I'll go Grant Hill first. You feel me? I think y'all know about Grant Braves the dog. Damn, they could have been the next Jordan, or at least could have held the mantle, a LeBron type guy. I'll say Grant Hill first. I'll go D Rose second. I will go Penny third. Uh, and then I'll go Brandon Roy. I won't even put T Mac on the list because I feel like I got to see a good chunk of T Mac prime, even though injuries did kind of rob him of his career in Houston and whoop de whoop. I got to see a little bit of T Mac at what I feel is his apex. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how I would do my list. Yeah, I'll put G Hill first.
Yeah, I kind of misunderstood the question. Yeah, I'm pretty similar to you. I like I said, I put Brandon Roy fourth. I put Penny third, Grant Hill second, and Derrick Rose first.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the assignment. I think it's because I don't want to just like limit it to this to just them four. You know what I'm saying? And say who would have had the better career because I mean they all got hurt, so we'd never know. And you know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? Uh, you know,
If
each
they
one of them.
wouldn't have got hurt,
But what I'm saying is each one of them dominated when they was on their shit. So I mean, just whatever you saw, it would have just been more of that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so what I'll do instead of ranking, I give you four more that I think uh, I didn't get to see enough of. How about that?
Oh, nigga, we always take honorable mentions. If you got four, I'm hitting me with them.
All right, bam. I'm gonna go with Jay Williams, number one. Right? Jason Williams played at Duke, got drafted, and then freshman, rookie year, had that fucking motorcycle accident and wasn't able to, you know what I'm saying? He was the Chris Paul type before Chris Paul type. You see what I'm saying? Like
Oh, you
the
talking
shit
about my
was,
my Dookie brother?
yeah, yeah. Would have liked to see more of him. Uh, Greg Oden, same thing. Uh,
Yeah, that's my honorable mention. Yeah, the big fella.
he he big fella. His body couldn't hold up. You know what I'm saying? His knees and
I
his
think he
feet.
messed up too
Amari,
bad when he tried to put all that weight on, bro.
that's what
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying. But for the league to get, you know what I'm saying, to take that bang, you had prime time Shaq in the league during that time. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't come in here. They still had centers doing that. You know what I'm saying? Yao and all that shit. Uh, Larry Johnson, right? Uh, the grandmama shit. Then they had the broke back, and then they ain't never been the same. And then Yao Ming too with bad feet, man. If Yao would have had some better feet, man, it could have really, you know what I'm saying? He could have really did some shit. He was just getting in his bag.
Hey, dog, you mentioned Larry Johnson. about them the other day because we always hear about the Fab Five, and don't get me wrong, Impact like a mud, you know what I'm saying? But don't forget about them boys from UNLV, boy.
Yeah, come on, man.
Oh yeah,
You know
that
what
was a
I'm
hell of a
saying?
college team.
Goddamn, yeah, what's
Yeah.
your boy, Greg Anthony?
Greg Anthony,
Yeah.
the Plastic
Uh,
Man.
yeah, to me, they don't, we don't get him as
Stacey
much.
Hoffman, huh?
Huh? Yeah,
Stacey
Plastic Man, fucking right.
Yeah.
Like they don't get him as much pub to me, but shit, we could argue, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, we can't argue
boy,
who won the chip and who come up short. You know what I'm saying?
nah, real shit, nah. When you say that, nigga, that sounds that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Even though Chris Webber is my top 3 college players of all time, bro.
running rebels, nigga.
See, where was the dog?
Yeah.
Look, him, Marcus Camby, and I fucking say, what was that fucking, what was that fucking Kristen Leitner? Dirty motherfucker, man.
Well, yeah,
Hey, but he could put it in
they
the
need
hole.
to do his fucking thing.
Say, bro, they used to put that ball in the hole, bro.
No,
On
they
the
can say what they
ground.
want. That boy college career was a dog.
What? On the ground, spin back, turn around. You know what I'm saying? Put that bitch on the ground, shoot the 3. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
I
we
like
talking
that white
college.
hype.
Give me
That boy was a
Melo.
dog.
Melo was
Yeah,
Melo was a
he got a
dog.
hell of a run.
Melo had a super fucking hell of a run.
Hell yeah.
Shit, AI too. AI had a hell of a fucking college run. That shit that was crazy, bro.
I used to like
That's
about
when the
Georgetown
Big
too,
East was
boy.
really some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the SEC was always straight. You know what I'm saying? They had good big live bodies, but not really much point guard play. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like they little men wasn't as technical like as in the Big East or the ACC. You know what I'm saying? Like they was athletic, but they didn't see the game like on the East Coast. But they just had better dominant big men.
We done seen some hoopers, boy. You hear me? About to get ready to bang that gavel if I can find these food. Yep. Hell yeah. Chat, man, y'all holla at us. We about to get it popping. We got the American Revolutionary, the Ignorant Genius, and myself, Benjamin Ness. It's the Rounds Podcast, and
You did.
rocking.
Grant Hill was better than
Grant Hill was who?
Jordan.
Posted that AI image of himself as Jesus Christ. But what you might not have seen is that he admitted to posting it, but he said that he was a doctor in the picture. Right? A doctor in a flowing white robe with glowing hands, healing the sick while bald eagles fly overhead next to fighter jets. A photo that Christians across the spectrum called blasphemous. You had MTG saying it was more than blasphemy, saying that it's Antichrist spirit. You had Daily Wire host demanding that he take it down, the Knights Templar calling it outrageous, and Trump ended up deleting it the next morning. Again, telling reporters, I thought it was me as a doctor and had to do with the Red Cross. He called the backlash fake news. This also came listed an hour after he went off on Pope Leo, writing, Pope Leo is weak on crime and terrible for foreign policy. Also claiming the church only made Leo the Pope to deal with Trump, saying if I wasn't in the White House, Leo wouldn't be in the Vatican. And understand, all the Pope's done is call for peace and said that Trump's threat to destroy an entire civilization was truly unacceptable. But then Trump's response was, I don't want a Pope who thinks it's terrible that America attacked Venezuela. But Leo, he's standing firm, saying, I have no fear of the Trump administration, and saying he's not interested in debating Trump, he just believes in the gospel's message of peace. Also notably, reports surfaced that administration officials had threatened the Vatican over the Pope's criticism. Right, and all this happened on the same weekend that Trump declared a naval blockade of Iran's ports. And all of that just in one weekend.
All right, fella, make podcast. It was damaging enough when I found out that Jesus that they had been depicting for so long wasn't actually him, and it was one of the but then see the shit be remixed again again, you feel me? It was kind of funny to me, though. And just kind of going back and forth with the Pope. You feel me? Like they put him in to safeguard you, yet he's so weak and uh, not a threat. It just, again, a lot of double talk, but y'all know what it is. And then, like they alluded to at the end of the clip, now we got the blockade after the ceasefire. Though it look like ship's still going through. So, how at me, fellas, did y'all like the Jesus post? And trying to spin it as the Red Cross worker was kind of interesting. Because how at me, we slide.
Shit didn't offend me, not one bit. Uh, that ain't my Jesus. I mean, I don't. I have no affiliation. I mean, it's.
Had some of them up in arms, brother.
I mean, hey, bro, if that's their Lord and Savior, man.
What was
I
one of
mean,
y'all blowing up like that? Boy, y'all hot. You hear me?
man, that's my mom and them, bro. They got this little group text going on. It's super aggravating because they
What's
don't be
up,
talking about.
Miles?
No, she don't be talking about nothing. Man. But yeah, man. And then the Pope and all, bro. I don't care about these people. Like it's really kind of like what y'all even talking about, bro? What y'all talking about, bro? Y'all ain't talking about nothing, bro. I ain't talking about nothing, bro. I don't care about you, Donald Trump. I don't care about the Pope. I don't care about the Vatican. I don't care about the Strait of Hormuz. I don't give a goddamn. Well, I do kind of because the gas is kind of getting out the fucking way now.
Yeah, I'm
So,
about to tell you, nigga, I care. Fucking
I mean,
gas ridiculous.
yeah, we got to talk about something. You know what I'm saying? Let's
Boy,
talk about that.
you
But
buying premium, nigga. You
man,
feel me?
look,
That bitch. Like,
shit.
shit.
Hey, that diesel too.
Oh, yeah. But I know a lot of truckers who was really, they was with it. You heard me?
I mean,
Maybe
Man,
if
it'll
if
come
I'm
back
if I'm gigging,
around, but fuck.
if I'm getting jobs, I'm gonna charge. You know what I'm saying? I get paid by the guy. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get paid for the gas. I ain't tripping on that. I'm just saying, like, yeah, if I got a deal, just say if I ain't get to that point yet, and I you know what I'm saying? I just bought my truck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't get my gas, my fuel man card yet. You dig?
Mm.
I'm on my own. Yeah.
He said, man.
Yeah.
man, I think the nigga a bumbling idiot. Me personally, I think something wrong with him mentally. I really think they need to get him out of there, bro. Like he fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Starting to come down with the
I
Bidens.
yeah, I
Fuck.
wasn't necessarily offended by the picture, but I do think it's like blasphemous. You're depicting yourself as the savior, not necessarily. I don't view the white Jesus as the savior, but you
Well,
know what you're doing.
hold on, man.
Eh,
Now
Wait,
you
let me finish, dog. Let me finish. I can't even get my thought out.
you
Like
said
I
how
let you talk, let me finish, and then you can rebuttal. You know
go
what I'm
ahead.
saying? Like so, the nigga dress up like well, he put the shit out like Jesus. Then he insult everybody and say he a doctor of the Red Cross or some shit. Like the alchemist said, it looked like he was healing Epstein in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see what his problem is with the Pope. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said the Pope not tough on crime. Nigga, that ain't his job. You know what I'm saying? Like, and as far as the Strait of Hormuz, to me, it's crazy if you want something open to block it. Like, you see what I'm saying? The goal was to open the strait. They say they ain't opening it, so you say I'm gonna block it. So basically, you double down. I don't know, dog. That nigga a bumbling idiot to me. I can't really take the shit serious.
Okay, he definitely a bumbling idiot. Definitely a bumbling idiot. Ain't no two ways about that. But I'm talking about you say it's blasphemous for him to to dress like Jesus, but Jesus ain't the say. Like, what's the blasphemous for him to dress as a fictional character?
Because he depicting himself as the deity. Like nigga know what the intent was. Nigga know what he was trying to depict. You know
Niggas
what
do
I'm
that
saying?
every day. Got a nigga on the Breakfast Club call himself Charlemagne the fucking God.
But that nigga not the leader of the free world. You see what
What
I'm
the fuck
saying?
that mean?
Well, if you can't see the difference between a radio DJ and the president, like that's two different standards, two totally different standards, and they should be held to different standards.
Nigga,
Used to
I'm
be,
saying, I'm saying, oh,
not
like
so much anymore.
these all of these people are in the same boat. They are entertainers, influencers, whatever the fuck it is. Okay, you got motherfuckers that fuck with him. You got motherfuckers that don't fuck with him. As far as him trying to say he God or like, who care? Like, what does? How dare he do? Like, niggas wear crowns all the time. Niggas call themselves king, and then like that's really kind of, like how nigga really get offended with that? Like, I don't get it.
Well,
I mean, if that's your faith and you feel like a nigga making a mockery of your
Oh
faith,
yeah, yeah. But see, that's the thing about the thing too. All of that, my religion, my faith, and all that, knock it off, man. Y'all fucking faking this shit anyway. Y'all know that shit ain't real. It's time. The jig is up. It's time to really talk about the shit and see what we gonna do going forward. But to keep holding on and doubling down on the, what I'm saying, the dumb, stupid ass shit that you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. The shit falling down all around you. The church, what I'm saying? Shit going down.
hey,
The preachers. Come on, man. Come on, man. The
the
shit
failures.
crumbling.
but that's kind of two entirely different conversations.
No, it ain't. Because you that's fake outrage. It's fake outrage, is what I'm saying.
Well, if the outrage is fake or not, I like when his base is upset with him because it seems like it's very little that he does that they upset or hold him accountable for. So if that's what it is to get them to turn on him,
See, bro. Y'all act like, say, bro. I don't know, man. I'm
No,
just not as invested
yeah, that's
as
what I'm
some
about to
seem to
say. It's
be
not
invested.
really fake outrage.
They
It's just
looking,
at the end
they
of the day,
looking.
if it ain't
What
on
I'm
your
saying,
radar, you ain't.
I'm saying
It don't
people
really
not really
buzz you
looking
like
at it.
that.
People not really looking at it through the correct lens. I'm saying it's like
but who's to say there is a correct lens?
there is a correct lens.
Your lens.
No, not my lens. See, because I'm not looking. I don't deal in feelings. I deal in facts, and the facts is every regime administration of the United States government, they did what the fuck they want to do. I didn't put them in power. I didn't vote them in. I didn't vote them out. I didn't. That shit ain't got shit to do with me. That let them people doing
No,
what the fuck
but
they
for this specifically, they got a group of people that feel like it's fact that
so.
Jesus is who he is. So
But
then when
what that
you
got
in
to do
turn,
with me, I don't have to play with. I don't have to play their game because you know what I'm saying.
oh no. I'm talking to you about that group of people. You know what I'm saying? We know where you at with it, but we also know they
But
got
you
a
can,
group of people who devoutly and passionately feel as if so, when he portray himself in that manner, well, you gonna get that type
Yeah,
of pushback. You know what I'm
I wonder if he would have depicted
saying?
himself as Mother Teresa, would everybody would out the way. If he would have
Oh yeah.
depicted himself as a bitch,
Oh,
if he would have,
look. I think from his base for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because all that's supposed to be off limits. You know what I'm saying? For different reasons, but yeah, I
but
think he would have got similar
this
backlash.
this really this remind me of like a sports team, like people don't like the Dallas Cowboys and they don't like the Dallas Cowboy fans, and then the MAGA people and like the shit just really like, won't you say what it really is? You know what I'm saying? Like we hiding behind this and saying, talking around certain shit. Like get to it, man. Get to what the fuck we were talking about. So that way we can get past it.
Same
but
shit.
why? What made you
I
think
feel
like
like.
that? Like the people who saying they're offended, like why they can't really be offended? Like you know what I'm saying? If something don't offend you, that don't mean that it's not offensive. You see what I'm saying? Like that ain't your God. Like so, you ain't looking at it like that. But again, like
Ain't
the
nobody
people who
know.
but if they feel like that's their God, like you say, it's false outrage. I don't think the MAGA people who tweeting and saying, "Bitch, I'm about to unfollow," and this the last straw and all that. Like I think they really feel like that.
Well, I call them hypocrites because if they really feel like that, then they wouldn't be MAGA people. I'm saying if you bout that and you bout that gospel and what that man was preaching, and you really bout that, you see what I'm saying? You got a different heart, so you don't fall in line with none of the none of the, you know what I'm saying, the shit that MAGA represents. So I'm saying it's fake outrage because you playing games. You don't really feel like that. So fuck you,
Nah, they don't like niggas and they love white Jesus.
dude. Well, I
Yeah, it's kind of hard, dog. Because under that one, I feel you. But we had a group of people also who could just through the book because that's the lens in which they received and was trained under. You know what I'm saying? So
that because it benefited them. It's not like people gonna bullshit you and filibuster, and they're gonna try to fucking, you know what I'm saying, run game on you. It ain't. That's what they feel. That's what's benefiting them. Just like this whole ish
right, no,
community.
I agree with that. It's
Oh, that ish,
beneficial. So then it's taught on a mass scale under that, you know, in that under that guise. You feel me?
yeah,
So it can be
but
more profitable. And you know, I just feel
to
that
them,
that's kind of what this is. Yeah,
to
fuck
them.
it, what is all for them. We not in a
But they
position
talk
to
about
be, you
if,
know.
but you know, when they talking about, you know, persecution and this and that, and they bring up the, you know, the H cause, right, in Germany, and you know, Adolf H and all of this crap, right? They It's okay for them uh to now be the persecutor. You know, they always throw all of that stuff in their face about what they've been through, but then today in present time, they're doing worse to somebody in their own home.
But like the alchemist saying, you know, the masters of the cherry picking.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't give a damn about your outrage,
The
because
master of the cherry picking.
you ain't drawing, you know what I'm saying? You ain't down the line. You know what I'm saying? You ain't starting from zero. You already made your choice, and you want to get mad at what you want to get mad at for whatever reason that benefits you, whatever tickles your pussy. But I'm saying I don't give a damn about none of that shit because I see you for what you is.
Y'all know
Nah,
me, the whole election cycle, I was saying it was playing in our face. I still feel the exact same way. You know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
all the shit is like, you know what I'm saying, just to distract nigga getting his bread. Like I think this like his money run. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tried to play the politics game to the best of my
think.
ability. This time it's like really like fuck y'all. Like ain't shit y'all
Hey,
can
man,
do. You know what I'm saying?
why in the fuck is it
Yeah, we boy.
always hearing the biggest thing, the biggest threat to America is what? Russia, supposedly, right?
Mm,
Why is it
oh yeah, yeah.
why is it something
Propaganda.
always, you know what I'm saying?
Hey dog.
Out of nowhere, shit just pop up, blah 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 blah. And then China, and then, you know what I'm saying, and then Korea, and then Cuba again, you know, some shit happened in the Middle East. Well, man, what the fuck is y'all talking about? They got people
Deep
sleeping under the
boy.
bridge over here, man. Oh, we gonna liberate Libya. We gonna liberate this one. And we gonna liberate that one. Who gonna liberate fucking Memphis? Who
Had
gonna
But
to.
liberate?
when you're not calling your own shots, you gotta do what a nigga tell you. They under Israel thumb. So if Israel say this the enemy today, this the enemy today.
Hey dog, we about to slide. Moreover, great points. Cherry on top. That's all the shit. All the shit you saying is the shit that he was articulating when he was running. You feel me? Oh, shit done changed. Good shit, American Revolutionary. Good shit, Ignorant Genius. We about to slide to the second one. Chat, appreciate y'all. Keep rocking with us. We rolling.
Manny Pacquiao is now the owner of Floyd Mayweather's gym. This report comes directly from Pacquiao himself, along with the Associated Press. It was confirmed yesterday that Pacquiao has taken over the gym, which is shut down due to financial issues. Now, just a quick backstory. Before the lights went out at the establishment, employees and management had staged protests after reportedly going unpaid for weeks by Mayweather's money team. Days ago, Floyd Mayweather was accused of breaching his contract to fight Manny Pacquiao on September 19th in Las Vegas. The deal was originally signed as a professional bout, with both fighters being paid up front. But shortly after, Floyd claimed that his fight would actually be an exhibition, raising serious questions about the agreement. Now fast forward a few days, and things get even more interesting. His longtime rival, Manny Pacquiao, has just taken over his former Hollywood gym space, rebranding it as Pacquiao Prime Boxing.
Y'all, we back, Rounds Podcast. Benjamin, that's back of the ENT. Fellas, oh, Money Mayweather, bro. For a little minute now, everybody been kind of speculating if he having money problems or not. Probably gonna lean. It's been a lot of speculation, you feel me? Now, supposedly scheduled to fight Manny Pacquiao, like they said, on the 19th. Seemed like he ain't breach a contract though, for saying that it's an exhibition and talking about the venue and some more shit. Seemed like he didn't breach the contract 3 times, bro. According to reports, he's been paid 3 different times already for the fight, and he also has taken an advance on his purse. You feel me? I guess thoughts on the whole situation. Are y'all buying some of the hype that Floyd losing the bread? If there is no money problems, I would ask, why the fuck are you fighting? You know what I'm saying? At this point, and I ain't talking about exhibition. I'm talking about professionally, because he signed contracts to come back and be a professional fighter. So thoughts on this shit, and we could get to the break. Cuz holler at me, head holler at me.
I mean, I don't know what the man got in his pocket, what his financial situation is, or none of that. So everything that's being reported is pretty much speculation, unless they, give some real proof. But like you say, you know what I'm saying? I think people look at the excessive lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And when you spending money at that rate, if you're not earning it at that rate, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see how you can maintain. Personally, if I had to just speculate or guess on my own, I would say it got to be something going on, because like you say, you're still fighting, like you're still doing exhibitions and shit like that. I remember a while back, your boy remember Javante was saying like he owed some people overseas and he was stuck over there or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of smoke around his money. You know how they be where smoke is fire? But kind of like the Alchemist saying, like, when they say a nigga like that broke, it's a different kind of broke than what the regular motherfucker talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you could go hit a $50 million lick with a fight or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying? And this the part I kind of don't like, dog. Like, him and Pacquiao kind of around the same age. Now, I don't know who done earned the most or whatever like that, but that nigga fighting too. So do he have money problems too? You know what I'm saying? Or is it just Floyd? Like, I don't know, but I would hope that he don't that he haven't fucked up all the bread he done made, because I'm sure if we was to look up his career earnings, it would be an astronomical figure.
Okay, so let me put some light on a couple of things. First of all, Floyd got a few gyms. He had one, his main gym in Las Vegas. The gym space they talking about was a space he was leasing, that he had a gym. He shut the gym down because it's in Hollywood, right? His main shit is not in Hollywood no more, right? So he just shut the gym down. He didn't lose his gym, and Manny took over the gym. Manny did a build out. You nigga probably told him, say about the space I'm leasing, I'm about to get rid of the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You want to holler at the man for somebody to get this bitch? Or, it's just a lease space. That's number one. Number two, when they're talking about the breach in contract, most people don't understand. And just like Netflix, they had to understand this and know that when you give, okay, so just say we fight for $10 million, each person, $10 million. All right. Now I need to train. I need to train for a $10 million fight. So I'm not doing all that on my fucking dime. Fighters are allowed to take an advance. I think like 15, 20%, something like that, whatever. So, and just say in the middle of the fight, just say he pull out the fight. They don't get no money back because the money wasn't for him. The money was to train. The money was the invest in the product. People been doing this for years in boxing. They saying breach of contract, and even when it says okay, the fight, he put the fight. I think it was supposed to be a 10-round fight or whatever. But he was saying that he didn't want it to be a real fight because he didn't want to have to go through a real training camp. You know what I'm saying? So it's, just some skill shit.
Nah, dog, like unless they bullshitting, and then to me, you should be able to sue them and get you some bread because ultimately they defame your character.
Nah,
Seem like they saying, nigga, you signed up for a real fight and you out there promoting it as an exhibition. They saying it's gonna be here. You saying, it might not be there. It could be somewhere else. Like, nigga, you damn near promoting against the fight at this point.
well,
You feel me?
the thing about it is his brand is big enough to be able to negotiate those type of things. So it's just even if they take him to court, they're not going to win nothing, and the shit ain't gonna happen. So this is all the shit might not happen. Listen, all of this talking is keeping Floyd Mayweather and Manny and Netflix in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? It's like they kind of, I won't say making up news, but they painting the shit differently. You know what I'm saying? Than what it actually is.
Now you look, nigga, put some sauce on it sometimes.
And if that's his life skill, why he's not able to make money with his life skill for as long as he's fucking possibly can do it? Why people getting mad that he's okay? I'm gonna do exhibitions. I'm gonna do a little of this. I'm gonna do, if you don't want to watch it, don't fucking watch it.
I think to me, like you doing exhibitions, grabbing a bag, I feel that's different from you ultimately if like one of the reports say you signed to come back as a professional fighter and you got, maybe possible 3 fights.
I agree with
this year. That look different at a bag, you feel me? Just optics, it looks different.
See, I agree with Head. Like, if you could sell an exhibition fight for 50, 40, however many mil, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Like, it's not a real fight. Like, but again, now if it's a real fight, which if it's an exhibition between you and Manny Pacquiao, I don't see why anybody would want to see that because the real fight wasn't fucking good. So I can't expect the exhibition to be any better. You know what I'm saying? Both y'all niggas like 10, 15 years older, so it would be a shit show anyway. Like, the best thing they could possibly do is cancel it.
No, it actually, I think this will be a more technical and better fight because all of the jitters is out the way. All of the, unknowns is out the way. I know what you could do. You know what I could do. So I've been working on some shit for the shit you do. So we'll slow it down. You know what I'm saying? The older technical, like the older fights to me has been some of the better fights that I've seen. You know what I'm saying?
The exhibitions?
No, I'm talking about. I mean, even with that.
Because the last exhibition I saw, nigga had their ass out and it was some bullshit.
Listen, because he wasn't fighting against another real fighter. This shit was some dumb shit. I'm saying when you get 2 boxers, even in sparring, bro, niggas is putting pepper on it. You can say exhibition all you want. Once a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like the blood get the moving and the cheering. You know what I'm saying? The shit. I don't know. I've never seen it.
I think Pacquiao, like, nigga, if I drop you, I want it to count. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
exhibition laws don't count against that Odo. You feel me?
Man, nobody's worried about the O because both of their careers.
Nigga.
No, he ain't.
No, I think Netflix is like,
bullshit.
Listen,
that nigga.
Hey, bro.
Nah.
Listen,
he ain't trying to take no L just for no bullshit, and you didn't went this long. And we all got an ego, bro.
That shit is old. The 50 and O is done. Even if he was to come back and fight and
We gonna
lose
keep
4
it
in a
like
row.
that.
No, that don't mean nothing.
Nah,
That
you
don't.
get there and get your ass. If you sign up for a real fight and you lose, nigga, you're 50-1.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about is, as far as boxing is concerned, like you're not gonna take away his legacy is still gonna be what it is. That's
Oh
just
no,
a
no, no, no. I
Oh
agree with
yeah.
that. Yeah,
you
yeah.
Oh
know,
hell yeah.
It ain't
Nigga
gonna
just
it
gonna
ain't
say
gonna
you
take
lost that
away
one.
your era. You know what I'm
right?
saying? And
Like
that
Roy
loss
Jones,
would be an asterisk. Like he lost, but the
right?
nigga way past
Man,
his
he was
prime
50
on
Right.
years
some more
old.
shit.
Yeah, it's more
Yeah,
barbershop talk.
yeah. It's like Mike Tyson, his third career. You know what I'm saying? After he got out of jail the second time, you know what I'm saying? He fighting fucking Lennox Lewis and all of that shit. He was fat and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I don't take, none of those losses, what I'm saying, seriously, because, what I'm saying, he was on a steep decline. You know. The only one that I think actually beat him was Holyfield. That talking about beat him straight up.
Well, that
But
bitch was
but
a
but that's
monster.
the thing though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I obviously Tyson had his financial issues or whatever like that, but to me, you putting yourself at risk. Like you say, even though it's an exhibition, like with Floyd and Pacquiao, nigga, we got some personal shit. So, nigga, this bitch gonna get kind of real. That's kind of like when you and your cousin tapping out, nigga. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Some of those slaps gonna start getting a little harder and harder. You heard me?
but you thinking harder, so it's like you ain't just swinging stupid because you
I
gonna
don't
really
put
get
you
slapped.
on the girl.
But see the thing about the boxing pay though, that's why Floyd is suing Al Heyman, HBO, and Showtime, and I think Top Rank because they owe him like 300 million.
Yeah, I think he got like a $350 million lawsuit against Showtime.
Yeah, because they don't pay on time, and then what I'm saying, they getting the revenue ready with what I'm saying, all of the numbers got to come in and out. Bitch, this is a digital age. You ain't got a nigga back there counting no motherfucking tickets, nigga. Fuck
I
is
ain't
we
gonna lie. I hope Floyd and
right
Pacquiao
Nigga
don't
thumbing through
fight.
the
They
bread.
need to cancel that shit.
at the end of the night, man? Listen, I
Hey,
don't I
bro.
don't work. I don't mind the legends doing exhibitions. I don't mind that, bro. I
Gotta
I
get that
see,
bread back, nigga.
I done seen James Tony do exhibitions, and he don't look like the old James Tony, but the skill is still there. You know what I'm saying? Even when Roy and fucking Tyson did an exhibition, this shit was entertaining.
That
You know what I'm
shit was
saying?
horrible.
No, it wasn't. I knew what I was watching. I wasn't watching a UFC bloodbath. I was watching two guys past their prime.
Look, that for the boxing purists right there,
Yeah,
baby.
it
Oh well,
was.
I ain't that period, nigga. That shit was whack to me.
I am, bro. I love the sweet science. I love the sweet
Mm,
science.
mm, mm. Let me see this right fast. Hey, dog, y'all know what it is, what it is, what it is. Kick your feet up right fast. Let me tap these things. We be right back.
Hi, my name is Cree Spears, and this here is Blessed Hands Beauty Salon, where it all goes down.
My name is Victoria. I specialize in knotless braids, feed-in braids, and also locks.
Hello, my name is Courtney. I want their experience to be wonderful from the time that they walk in until the time that they leave, and seeing that beautiful smile when they go out the door.
What I like about working at Blessed Hands is that we're all just really sisters.
If you can't weave it, we can keep it. If you cannot grow it, baby, we can sew it.
Hi, my name is Kosha, and I'm the owner of Blessed Hands Beauty Salon. We've been established since 2019. We specialize in all things hair, far as natural styles, protective styles, weaving, wigs, lashes. I love working with all the stylists here because we all like a big family. We support each other, and we got each other back.
Hello, I'm Brandon, founder and CEO of A Fund Solution Credit Restoration. We're thrilled to have you with us. Credit is our passion, and we work tirelessly to make sure you achieve all of your financial goals. The first step of the process is getting your credit report. We get a credit report from a company called MyScoreIQ. 99% of the things on your credit report are illegal, and one of the main things we do is remove them by using the power of the law.
When you get the link, fill out the application. To get started today, it's just $1 to see your report.
Vacation shouldn't break the bank, just the routine. Fantastic Vacations makes luxury easy. Cruises, beaches, good times on demand. Book now, pack light, play heavy. Visit www.flyfantastic.com. Why wait? The beach is calling.
Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new.
Nigga snitched on a Zaytoven beat. That's crazy.
I've been literally saying this shit for 5 years. I'm about to break it down for you. No, it's different. Now it's moving the goalpost. No, it's different. He's a businessman. Let me break this shit down, nigga. Exhibit A.
So, nigga, I have no shit gonna buy. I never want to stay below up, and I never will.
A word?
I'm a true G.
A true G. What? Exhibit B, nigga. Exhibit B, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody, not even the police. I don't believe in none of that shit.
Oh, you don't believe that?
The only thing I believe in is don't tell the police.
That shit ain't aged well at all.
You don't believe in that shit, nigga? You on street shit, nigga. Shit that you rep, nigga.
Nigga have big plans for Pooh Shiesty.
Hold on.
The artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then they stab you in your back. You learn from your daddy, so I guess that it's hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary.
Do you hear your stupid ass self? Yo, I'm the nigga that put your shit on your commissary. Oh, I did this, y'all stabbed me in the back. Yo, what happened? Remember 6ix9ine situation? Y'all remember the 6ix9ine situation? When y'all say, nigga, it's the streets. You know what you signed up for? You know what you signed up for, nigga? What happened? This you.
Oh, hey man, we Backgrounds Podcast. Benjamin Ness, hatchback of the ENT Cuzzo Ren. Plus, we got a double dipper for the recap of these crash dummies, man. That's the song that Gucci Man made talking about Pooh Shiesty in the situation. And he basically dry snitching on wax. Seemed like he been catching a little flag here and there, though at one time he was looked at as a real street nigga, cause you know he had to shoot out with and you know, murk somebody and some more shit. Little bit on a double standard, fellas. Also, you know, is it, I guess, cool to snitch on wax as opposed to really, you know, talk to the laws? Because apparently he did not cooperate with the law. You know, the insurance claim, you know, or whatever, as far as what he needed to do to recoup the bread for the robbery, but apparently did not cooperate with the police, but then told the whole story on the record. Had hollered at me, cuz hollered at me, we should lie.
What problem I'm supposed to have with it again?
No, it ain't if you necessarily, well, yeah, like the double standard of it, I guess. You feel me? Because on one hand, you ain't supposed to snitch, but nigga doing that bitch on, nigga told the whole story.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's more of the same stupid shit. I'm saying, like,
and you see old 6ix9ine, boy. 6ix9ine calling it out.
Call him what out? You full of, like, all of this shit is retarded, man. Like, I don't need another nigga to think for me. You know what I'm saying? In any situation, you know, the street. What street? I don't live on the same street you live on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even nowhere around. You know what I'm saying? What street? For the streets? Whose street? I'm not a street nigga. I was raised in the country. You feel me? So, like, I don't know but none of that shit. I don't snitching. I don't do shit to get to have cops in my business and telling and rap sheets and on a nigga docket and I don't know nothing about that shit.
Nothing
I
about
don't
that
give a fuck
lifestyle.
about none of that shit. Real shit.
I think it's just regular rap shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas off in their songs, you know what I'm saying? The whole street code, all that shit is stupid. And they too old to be promoting that. The niggas got grandkids and shit. Niggas not even in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie. I like when it get exposed. I like standards get exposed and shit. You didn't be promoting that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Rappers is crazy to me. Like, they spend their whole career trying to convince you that the shit they saying is real until the real shit they say get them in trouble. Then that shit ain't real no more. It's just words. So, and I have a problem with calling the shit out because he was black for the same shit. And then what they doing ain't no different. Well, I guess it is a little different because he actually went on the stand and told on niggas. But I'm kind of like, hey, nigga, that's if a nigga rob you and you tell on him, I don't see how that's snitching. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like you say, he didn't tell. I guess he didn't tell directly. He told indirectly, and he had to make a police report to get the insurance for his
Bruh.
over $500,000 worth of jewelry. I don't think
They
nobody just
want
taking that loss.
they want you to either die or go to jail. If a
Right?
nigga
Yeah.
spit on you and he got a gun, you ain't supposed to fucking wipe it off and say, all right, say I'm gonna holler at you later. You supposed to die right there. If a nigga do you something you ain't supposed to tell, you ain't supposed to, cooperate with nothing. Even if they pick up the investigation, you ain't supposed to say nothing. You supposed to kill him yourself and go to jail. All of this shit is they trying to send damaging motherfucking vibes towards our young men to tell us how to fucking be, how to live our life, and how to feel about certain shit, and how to handle fucking conflicts. And the shit is fucking disgusting, bro. Especially for grown ass men to keep, having this shit and these whack 100 niggas and these fucking no jumper and the Vlad TV and all these niggas telling these little bum ass fucking stories about, shit that don't even fucking really matter. Like what the fuck is even wrong with you niggas?
Now, we gonna close out this round here with the second half of the crash dummies, and then we could get to round 4. Let me drop the second part of the clip. Y'all can vent a little bit more on this shit, and then we off to the last one. You heard me?
You just jump a little bit. You being 10. Honor of my being 10. Since he wanted to play, when I was getting me some food, we made a dance for him. Now the best way this dance can work, if a future done 4 or 5 times before you fall. Being 10 challenge, man. Hey, the best being 10 challenge, man. $20,000 being 10 challenge.
And he was only there for OG3 birthday dinner. First and foremost, who is this guy? Like, why is he important? Like, Houston, y'all Houston ninjas out there gotta, like, what is y'all doing? What is we doing? It's like he always in the mix, but always in it.
All right. That was All-Star. Y'all know Thursday we had heard about the shit right before we got on. The little dude that got popped at the restaurant out here, NBA Ben 10. At the time, Streets was a legend. It was, with the Jay Prince shit. Well, at the end, that was Jay Prince statement basically saying, I was on some other shit, wasn't even with nobody, the regular deniability shit. But ultimately, y'all saw All-Star JR doing the Ben 10 challenge, baby. And, niggas smoking eye packs. I guess nigga got the challenges too, bro. Which ultimately just more of, and don't get me wrong, bro. I understand nigga try to rob you. You come out that bitch unscathed. Air quote handled your business. You feel me? It is what it is. But now we gonna live it up, mock it up to the fullest. Nigga, YouTube hits definitely went up astronomically. You feel me? So thoughts on this shit as we close out the crash dummies, fellas.
Different all the same shit. It's the right title, Crash Dummies. And dog, I don't know how Houston, like the J Prince nigga, he should just record, like he should just have his statement ready when some shit go down in Houston, cause some kind of way he always in the midst of some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty much the same story. I was there, but I ain't had nothing to do with it. I know everybody said I had something to do with it, but it wasn't really me. That's like pretty much his mission statement at this
Sticking
point.
to it, nigga. Sticking to it.
And as far as the dude like with the trolling and shit, definitely I think is distasteful. I don't like it, but I get it, because if they would have fucked over him, they would have did this. If they would have did what they were attempting to do, they would be doing the same thing. This generation ain't about getting away with shit. They want the recognition for committing the crime. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if a nigga steal your shit, they gotta go tell the internet they stole your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no high road, huh?
Hell no. Ain't no high road. Ain't no bigger man. Ain't no turn the other cheek. None of that shit. Like, nah, nigga, I'm about to troll your ass if you die. I'm about to smoke on your pack and all that shit. It just don't stop. So I'm sure we'll be revisiting this topic in the coming episodes.
When you give a motherfucker a free alley-oop dunk on some shit by trying to rob him, and he gets your gun and shoot you and paralyze you with your own fucking gun and get away unscathed, dog, like, you gave him the alley, he not gonna get charged. He can say whatever happened. He could brag on, he could do whatever, because it's justifiable. If he would have died, it's justifiable homicide. The shit is on tape, him being attacked unprovoked, and he, for his life, he had to, you know what I'm saying, resort to whatever means he had to resort to. Do I think it's in good taste? No, I think it's shitty. You know what I'm saying? It ain't clever. It's shitty, and you know. But we living in a trolling age. If it would have had, if it had been from the same city, then I would say that was suicide.
Prob.
By him being in Detroit or wherever he is, and then, you know what I'm saying, the NBA group being from fucking Baton Rouge and all this other bullshit, I don't really think they gonna, you know, cross no paths, or people gonna feel some type of way or some shit, you know what I'm saying, unless, you know, it shit happened in Miami or again Houston or somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could stay out each other way if, you know, the shit don't really have to go no further. But as far as Jay Prince is concerned, bro, it's just a matter of time, because I mean, he's so sloppy with it, because he's convinced that ain't nothing gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And I heard, you know what I'm saying, him and the dude was, you know what I'm saying, smashing the same broad or some shit like that. Jay Prince, you know, so he can't say who is dude. Nobody know who he can't say he don't know what the fuck going on, because, you know what I'm saying, the line and the connection has already been drawn. You know what I'm saying? And you already been, you know what I'm saying, on social media, you know what I'm saying, kind of clowning old boy about some, you know, about that type of shit. So you
a lot of breadcrumbs.
Yeah. So I don't know, the statement is whatever, but hey man, too many people frequent Houston, bro. I'm talking about from all over the country, bro. They coming in here. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, and then he be out and he just be loose with it, doing what the fuck he want. I'm saying, bro, it's just a matter of time to where he gets taught his lesson, whether he go to jail or whether somebody try to take it from him. It's just part of, like, you can't live that wow and something not happen to where you thinking, was the shit really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna come a fucking time. You know, either somebody close to you, or you know what I'm saying, or you feel a fucking hit yourself, or you go to jail, you gotta sit, like, something gonna get out there, bro, because nobody gets away scot-free. I guarantee you.
All right, bro. Last one. Let me get y'all time to get, you know, what we was on a little bit, and we out the door. Cuzzo Ren Hatchback of the ENT Benjamin Nats Rounds podcast.
I salute the ones that's leading by example.
I'm talking about even the ones that made money off the culture and rapped about it and led niggas the wrong way or whatever.
So I feel like,
but how they're living their life. Do
Right.
they have to publicly speak that?
I think so. I think you got to publicly denounce what you used to promote, because that's more powerful than just, I pushed poison for 20 years and now I'm gonna just raise my kids and slide out the way.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, brother.
All right, fella. Just what he said, bro. Should a nigga, you know what I'm saying, the type they was into once they kind of mature and definitely know it is on some bullshit. And I'll do you one better. Should rappers specifically, you feel me? Should they really be telling motherfuckers every chance they get that nigga, I'm an actor? You know what I'm saying? This costume jewelry, this prop money, them cars rentals, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that you can't eat off this shit, but that this shit is an illusion, bro. Just like you seeing in the movies. Head holler at me, cuz holler at me, we out the door.
Okay. So can you go to Chick-fil-A and ask one of the managers, hey man, is this really ketchup, mustard, and fucking, like, what's in the sauce? Like, can you really ask them? Can they tell you? No, because that's part of the fucking job, right? So why do we expect entertainers and actors to tell our children that something is not real? Like, they're playing a character. That is part of their fucking job. That's their persona. That's how they get paid, from the shit that from the mask that they wearing. Okay. Now, as a grown man, I see that, hey, you know, these boys wasn't rich. The jewelry was rented. We get the stories after 20 years of this so-called, in quotations, culture, out quotations, right? When the stunting and the balling and the throwing the money and all of that bullshit, people taking really penitentiary chances to do that or to look like the rappers, but the rappers don't even have money like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, why are we talking to the artists? Why are we not talking to the fucking
Oh no, I like, ultimately I get your point, but for this one, like, I'm not assuming that motherfucker haven't told their kids. I'm asking strictly, do you feel they have a responsibility, or it would be better, helpful, you know what I'm saying, etc., if artists did that? You feel me? I'm not saying that the parents tell them this is this is bullshit.
What I'm saying, Goody, is that the labels ain't interested in artists that tell that the shit is fake. They're not interested, because that don't push the needle. That's what I'm saying. So if you don't do the job, little boo boo would. If you don't do it, we'll drop your ass from the label as soon as this. Like, it's always some shit the next motherfucker. I'm saying. So, and how do we combat that? We got to raise our children. We got to raise our children, because, like, I get influence, but you got to be a bigger influence. That's just it. We can't keep blaming, the spirits. Don't you believe in something? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who say they side got to fucking win? I'm saying, like, the shit is being magnified, you know what I'm saying, like a beacon of bullshit, you know what I'm saying, just so our, to influence the children, you know what I'm saying, to influence the not just the children, the influence, even the imagery of what we are and who we are, and you know what I'm saying, and that kind of affects all of our fucking experience, right? I mean, no matter how old you are, like, they still don't want to give you the full props of who you are, you know what I'm saying, as a so-called black man in America. You know what I'm saying? You still a suspect. You still, even though you're out the way, you know what I'm saying, you ain't living like so-called in the streets or whatever. You don't, like he said, I done moved on, I done did my little shit, and I done moved on or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay. Me raising my family is me denouncing the shit. Me stepping away from the shit is me denouncing the shit, in my opinion.
No, I ain't mad at you. Like, I agree with the personal aspect of it. I also feel like as an artist, especially, it becomes detrimental, and you not really involved in the game like that. And let's keep it real. Most of these niggas that we talking about is the old heads. We know them young boys ain't really saying too much. Y'all in the thick of it, and y'all can't necessarily see the forest from the trees like the OG who still popping the bullshit. You feel me? I think it would
Bro,
do to say something.
we used to have artists and guys that was musicians and songwriters and producers and really artists, bro. Now we got dudes in the hood who may have a little talent, but they're not artists. They're, you know what I'm saying? They
But we
don't.
got the niggas who came in to hustle the game. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what most of the shit is. You know what I'm saying? And with that, the game hustle, they gonna do what the fuck they need to do to keep the shit going. You know what I'm saying? It's not about no expression. It ain't about, you know what I'm saying, growth or none of that shit. It's about getting that bread and whatever optics that go along with it.
Just like ain't good money, brother.
But like I said,
light.
When a motherfucker give you an alley-oop, you know what I'm saying, and you get to use that fire on fucking film, right? And justifiable, and you get to talk. Man, he gave him a triple fucking thing because not only did it happen and it's documented. You see?
Oh yeah, you talking about
Yeah,
boy.
it happened and it's documented.
Yeah.
You get to say nanny boo boo for however long he in the coma or whatever the fuck. You see what I'm saying? And then if he passed, now that's a whole nother fucking thing. You see what I'm saying?
Oh no, yeah, like to a certain degree, especially under that, I guess, that lane he set up. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like his shit done already spiked. Boy, the boy was getting like 40,000 in a month. The nigga shit damn near $500,000 in a couple of days. I'm talking about the YouTube views and shit. So yeah, he gonna keep stacking that. And like you say, just off the situation and how it progressed, he got content on that level for, you feel me?
Man, you know
the
Vlad TV gonna want him, Say Cheese gonna want him, this one gonna want him, DJ Academic.
Yeah, the press run vicious. And nigga pumping that music.
Man, nigga might wind up on Club Shay, motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? All the smoke, you know what I'm saying? Cameron, like, it's a different world, bro.
But I still feel you got a responsibility to do your art. Holla at me, cuz. Oh, cuz froze up over there. Let me hit this, boy.
Listen, you gotta raise your kids, bro. You gotta raise your kids.
Number one.
And all of the influences that's around them, your influence gotta be greater than that. So, I mean, it's a full-time job, it's a rough fucking job, but you fucking had them. You know what I'm saying? And if you want them to fucking be, you know what I'm saying, somebody, you gotta make sure they somebody. This shit ain't gonna happen on its fucking own. You know what I'm saying? And the sooner you fucking do it, the sooner they be on their fucking.
I'd say the better off they be, huh?
Yeah, because if you slow roll it, you're gonna be taking care of them in your 20s and fucking in their 20s and 30s.
Yeah, baby. That was that slow roll it.
Real
good shit, boy. Well said, you heard me? On that note, we out the dope, you heard me? We gonna wrap it with that one. The American Revolutionary hatchback of the ENT. Cuzzo ran down that fro, but y'all know it was good. Myself, Benjamin S. Yes, sir. Y'all tap back in Thursday, man. We out the dope.
Take me to the tabernacle.